Live. Hey, Picks and Parlay family. It is me, Detroit Lenny, here with my favorite knucklehead, Tim Earl. You're over there. This is Game Time Decision Friday edition, February 4th. We're coming at you with the NBA injury report here. No NHL, so we told Nick Earl, kick rocks. We'll see you Monday. Go get involved in some Olympic curling or something. That's what we told him. So I'm sure he's curling away somewhere. Damn kid.
Speak of the devil, but
yeah, I know, right? He's, you know how he is. He's your brother, bro. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so Game Time Decision. You guys know how this works. If you're new to the show, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Give us a like, give us a share. Tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell your mail lady. We're everywhere, and you'd be surprised who would love to hear me and Tim talk about the NBA. So, more Tim than me, but Tim's going to go through the NBA injury report. You got any questions about games, concerns, who's in, who's not, throw them in the chat. We'll go over them as soon as we're done with the injury report. Tim Earl, take it away, sir.
Let's do it. Yeah, we got a decent size slate in the NBA. I believe it's 9 whole games. We'll go ahead and get started with it. First one up is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll be heading into Charlotte to take on the Hornets. Garland is going to be out tonight. So he'll be out for the Cavs. Gordon Hayward will actually be in tonight for the Hornets. That should be a good sign for him. I personally have nothing in this game, but I will say if you guys are into player props, there's one specific player in this game that I'd be looking at, LaMelo Ball. And the main reason why I would say LaMelo Ball is he got snuffed out of an all-star spot. He should have been in there. And we're playing the angle of he got snubbed and he's going to come out with a big game. Last year, we saw a similar thing with Devin Booker. When he got snubbed out of an all-star game spot, he ended up putting up, I think, 35 points the day before the all-star game, or the day that he found out about it. So LaMelo Ball is going to have a big game tonight, and you'll see him have a big one. So I believe his point prop is 22 points. I think he goes way over that. I think he gets into the 30s tonight. But I got nothing in terms of a side and a total. Next up will be a game, if Lenny wants to count it. The Celtics are at the Pistons. No, didn't think so. No Cade Cunningham for the Pistons tonight. And then as for everybody else should be good to go. I got the Celtics when they were a -8.5. They're up to a 10 since the Cade Cunningham news. I think this game is a 20-point game. I think it's a blowout. Celtics have been playing a little bit better as of late, winning 7 out of their last 10. We're going to go ahead and grab them tonight. I got them at -8.5. But we'll keep on rolling through these games. The Bulls will take on the crippled Pacers. Pacers will remain without Deviton Sabonis, Mikal Brogdon, Isaiah Jackson, Miles Turner, Goga Bjelica. This team is beat up. On the opposite side, the Bulls are going to be without Zach LaVine, still without Ball. Cody White will be questionable tonight as well, along with Alex Caruso remaining out for the Bulls. Lots of injuries in this game. I stayed away. Not interested in this one at all. We'll go to a game that I am interested in. The Hawks are in Toronto taking on the Raptors. John Collins is questionable. Delino Gallinari is out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go for this game. I'm on the Toronto Raptors. I got them on the money line when they were -130. They're up to a -155 now. This is a letdown spot for the Hawks after their big win last night versus the Suns, snapping their 11-game win streak. And now they head from Atlanta to Toronto. Big trip after a big game. I think it's going to be a flat spot for them, grabbing Toronto on the money line. Keep on rolling through. The Spurs are hosting the Rockets in-state rivalry. It's actually an in-state rivalry, unlike the last time I mentioned the Spurs playing Oklahoma City and mentioned that was an in-state rivalry, and Nick quickly stopped me on that one. But Spurs are getting healthy. DeJounte Murray will be back. Jakob Bertel will be back. No real significant injuries in this game. I believe that we will see a lot of points. I got it at a 234.5. It's up to 237. I'm going over. Rockets don't play defense. Spurs don't play defense, and they both play at a significantly high pace. I can see this one getting into the 250s, 260s tonight, going way over with Houston and San Antonio. Moving on to the Pelicans, who are in Denver taking on the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic will be back tonight, which will be big. They lost. Denver lost their last game versus who did they play the other night? Utah by 4 points. They were without Jokic. The fact that that game was as close as it was surprising. Josh Hart will be questionable today for the Pelicans, and Hernan Gomez will be out for the Pelicans. No revenge spot for Hernan Gomez, who played a small stint on the Denver Nuggets a year and a half ago. So I'm on the Denver Nuggets in this one. They got Jokic back. I think they win this game by double digits. They're a really good home team against a Pelicans team that cannot win on the road. Probably what was going to be the marquee matchup of the night. The Nets are in Utah taking on the Jazz. No James Harden tonight. He will be out with a left hamstring tightness. Still no Kevin Durant. Still no Rudy Gobert on the Jazz side. Donovan Mitchell will be back. Hassan Whiteside, Clarkson leaning towards them being back. Rudy Gay is questionable. No LaMarcus Aldridge. No Joe Ingles for their respective teams. I laid off of this game. Not really too interested in going after it. Maybe a lean towards the Nets at plus points, but I'm staying away from these two teams. Both of them have been struggling their last 10 games. 2 more games left on the slate. The 76ers are heading into Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis is out, but when isn't he? Seth Curry is questionable. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. No Hardaway. No Shark Milton and New York Korkmaz for their teams tonight. This one's another game that I passed on. It would be a lean towards the Mavericks. A lot of people might see Philadelphia at plus money and be all interested in it. It would be a lean towards the Mavericks for me tonight. No play in this game, though. Final game of the night, we get the Thunder at Portland taking on the Blazers. This line has dropped from an 8.5 to a 6.5, and I'm happy I got my Thunder at plus 8.5. No SGA for them, but it hasn't really been a problem. This is one of, and then Norman Powell is also questionable on the Portland side. Covington's getting traded, so he's not going to play tonight. And then Nasir Little is out. I believe Powell. Yes, Powell is going to be getting traded too. There was a trade between the Clippers and the Blazers today, involving Bledsoe from the Clippers, and then Powell and Covington from the Blazers. Nothing really significant that we really need to look at. But I'm on the Thunder. I got them at 8.5. This is one of the reasons why they're the best team against the top 2 team against the spread. Number 2, only behind the Memphis Grizzlies in terms of against the spread in the NBA. It's because they are such big dogs, and then they cover. I could honestly see them winning straight up tonight versus this Portland team, and I grabbed the Thunder at plus 8.5. That is all for this 9-game NBA slate. We'll bring back Lenny, and we'll say hi to the chat.
All righty, 9 games. It seems like a lot, but it's a pretty decent slate. Not a ton. So that's awesome. Let's get over here. And by the way, I know I forgot to mention this earlier. I'm gonna switch sides with Tim. Right above me here, BetMGM sponsors all our videos now through the Super Bowl. So you guys need to take advantage while you can. The link is in the description of this. Sweet promo for your new people that sign up. And I know New York, you're welcome to the show. You guys got to jump on this right now. No risk first bet when you sign up to $1,000. And if you bet $10 on the Super Bowl, as long as there's a touchdown scored in the Super Bowl, and Tim Earl fact checked that for us last time, there's never not been, which I don't know if it's a jinx. We might have to go back and we might have to roll tape back and, do a good old-fashioned sock whooping on them. Do you know what a sock whooping is?
It sounds familiar, but
it's a tube sock with a bunch of batteries inside of it, tied up, and then we whip the hell out of you. So as long as there's a touchdown scored in the Super Bowl and you bet $10, you can win $200. So it's 20 times your money. There will be a touchdown scored. Okay, so that's as close to a lock as you're gonna get in this world. Yeah. So
I have a feeling I have to make a trip to the Virginia border so that I can try to hop onto MGM for that at least. I think an hour and a half trip will be worth $200.
I mean, make a day of it. Go to lunch with the lady. You know, I mean, I'll tell you right now, me and Mandy, because I'm in Nevada, I have to show ID, and I can sign up online, and then I have to go into an MGM property and just verify my ID, which is no big deal. The MGM Grand is 20 minutes away from my house, okay? So the Saturday afternoon, me and Mandy are going to make a day of it, and we're going down there. We're both going to sign up, have lunch, do whatever, you know, make a day of it. So why not? So that's that. Let's jump over to the chat, though. Say hi to some people. This guy was first. Richie P hit the like button already. Of course he did. He's on women's hockey and curling. Of course you are. What's up, guys? Hit the like button. Let's make that money. I agree, Eddie Sanchez. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Pull up Nick's comment one more time.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's untrue, because I'm not on any women's hockey as of yet. But I am on USA curling, and I'm on some overs in curling. I'm on some AHL hockey as well. This whole no NHL thing, I don't know, maybe been a little blessing in disguise for me. Cause I tread lightly. I'm betting curling. Okay, treading lightly.
But at most.
Yeah. Well, half maybe. But so I mean, on some of them, I'm just saying. Yesterday I had a pretty damn good day. So there's that. Eddie Sanchez, he said there. Nick says Carolina Hurricanes are hosting the Stadium Series game February. Carter Finley Stadium.
Please be against the Sabres. Please be against the Sabres. Please be against the Sabres. Well, in the group chat, Nick sent that out saying, "Holy, I want to go." And then Terry's like, "I wonder who they're gonna face. Florida." Then Melissa comes in. Hopefully the Sabres. Then Sim can go.
Oh, I just saw that. I don't know. I just said F. Joe West.
Please be the Sabres. Please be the Sabres.
Yeah, well, Richie P's got an actual question. Hawks Raptors over 216.5. Your thoughts? I don't remember what you said.
Hawks are on a second leg of a back-to-back. Raptors aren't really a high-scoring team. This one could either go either way. I just like the Raptors in this game. I have no real idea on it. No idea on the total for me.
Fair enough. Women's hockey is very tempting. Women's hockey is winnable. There's some lines that are winnable stuff. I'm currently watching replays of the luge and singles luge, and this dude from Germany is just lights out, but I don't know. That's where I'm at. OKC and the Blazers over 212.
Why not? As long as the Blazers get you enough points, you should be good.
Nick says he don't care who they're playing. He's going. Well, you go on with your bad self. Women's hockey, Canada, -3.5 and over 6. I do like that. Sweden plus a goal and a half. I'm iffy on that. And Japan, I could get behind that. And the USA, -6.5 and over 7. USA's going to score 7 by themselves in women's hockey. So I'm all about that. I'm on 80% of everything that you are on. Like, it's already bet. So I like that as well. It always makes me feel good when, like, I do my own handicapping on stuff, and then whether it's college basketball or hockey, and then I come on game time, and you guys tell me what you're on, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. Because then I'm like, see, I'm not crazy. But I really am. St. Peter's under 136. You got a total on that? No? Okay.
No, I like the over.
There you go. All right, guys, that's going to really wrap it up for us. Short show, just NBA for Friday. I almost said December 4th. February 4th. I'm living in the past. We will be back Monday, which will be the 5th, 6th, 7th February. We will be back Monday through Friday with all your NHL injury reports, NBA injury report updates, all that good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're here. 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Check out the MGM link if you already haven't. We will see you guys Monday. Peace out. Good luck, everybody.